Greetings, SDI friends, where I always feel that I'm with members of my own tribe. I am sending you a proposal for a presentation that I'm titling The Wild River of Life, Storytelling to Bring Out Your Inner Wisdom. And this is a process that I've been working on for the past year at least, and I'm writing an upcoming book about it with that same title, The Wild River of Life. And it's a process that for me is a kind of life review process that can be done at any age or in spiritual direction, where it's a creative way to take a look at one story from one period of life at a time, and then to summon the elder wisdom that lives within all of us, I think, at every age, and respond from that voice about the gifts that may be in that humbling moment and how they don't take away the suffering that may have occurred in the humbling moment, but they do reveal the bigger picture and reveal some gifts, and also present a chance for forgiveness of others and of oneself. So what I'm proposing in this session is that I introduce it briefly, as I'm doing for you today, and then I give people the chance to think about a period in their life. And I'm just going to choose, they could choose any period, but what I've done is divided my life in 7-year periods, each one related actually to the energy of a chakra. And so given the fact that midlife, early life is certainly crucial, and midlife usually contains some incidents that could be regarded as humbling moments, and so I'm asking them to take a few minutes to contemplate the periods of 35 to 42, 42 to 49, and 49 to 56. And depending on how old the participant is now, they want to pick a period that they're looking back on and reviewing. And so thinking of that period that they choose, and if it's a younger person, they can choose birth to 7 or 7 to 14 or 14 to 21, any 7-year period. And I'm asking them to look back into that period for the story of a humbling moment, hopefully not a traumatic one, but a humbling one that tuned them into the fragility of their lives and possibly the fragility of their ego, looking back on it. And they tell that story with the voice of the younger one in them. And they make some notes about this and take some time to do that, maybe 10 minutes. And then they are with a partner. They partner with somebody in the room, and they sit separately and they tell the listener this story briefly. So it doesn't take any more than 5 minutes. And the listener is the spiritual director. So the listener listens deeply, completely, with complete presence, and simply responds with some, maybe a couple of questions for clarification, and then maybe ask them the question, is there anything that now, when you look back on, you choose to forgive in another person who was involved and in yourself? And are there any gifts that appeared, made an appearance, even if hidden, made an appearance in that story that have developed through your life and made a difference? And so as the wise elder, what would you say to your younger one? And if you can, you could think of a story to tell to that younger one in response. And so that would be the session, and then maybe we do a little reporting. So I am honored to propose something again I have presented for you before, and it would be such an honor to do that again. And if not, I look very much forward to being a participant and sharing this wonderful conference with you, hopefully in person. Blessings to you all.